y'all, and welcome back to Qui Nichelle. But on the channel, y'all know we talk about fashion, beauty, and life. And y'all, today, I'm bringing y'all a cooking video. This is the viral TikTok baked spaghetti. I've never had it, so I'm wanting to do it. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing in this video. But before we jump in, make sure you do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also never forget to tell a friend to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle, because y'all know how we do on the channel. So y'all, I'm recording on my phone again. I like actually recording on my phone, even though y'all know I do have a camera. I like the quality of my phone as well. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to show y'all everything that I will be cooking with before we go ahead and get started. Of course, I got my good old minced garlic. That's good on pretty much everything. And if y'all don't know, the viral TikTok spaghetti is with the Alfredo sauce and the actual spaghetti sauce mixed together, and then you bake it in the oven. So I will be making my Alfredo sauce from scratch and then making my spaghetti and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to use this shaved Parmesan. This is one of my favorite. Really, it is my favorite. They have it in shredded, grated, and shaved. I like how the shaved one melts when I do my Alfredo sauce. Then we have some ground turkey. And I just needed a little bitty one. So, and then because I'm using Italian sausage as well. That's really good in spaghetti. So I love to mix the two. And with the ground turkey, y'all know that's real lean. And then you got the Italian sausage that's like more fatty, but it balances out. So I like the combination. We're going to use some cream cheese, of course, for my Alfredo sauce or in my Alfredo sauce. And y'all, have y'all ever used this? Well, I guess I'm about to find out, so it really don't matter. Because I always get the Philadelphia one. But this 2-pack was about, I think, $3 or something. And the Philadelphia one I get is like $5.50. So I said I'm going to just see if it's really a big difference or what. So that's why I got the Walmart brand. Plus I mix and match brands anyway. Because some things don't matter if you know how to cook. It's going to taste good. And then some things, the off-brand is just not good. But anyway, we got a small can of tomato paste. We got 1 jar of tomato basil pasta sauce. I got 2 boxes of this because this one only has like a little bit in it. So I got a new one. Oh, let me turn it. And I like the thin spaghettis better than the traditional spaghetti. I do have a bell pepper, an onion. I got me some heavy whipping cream. And then this is the cheese that I will be putting on top of the spaghetti. And then, of course, just some butter. I'll show y'all the seasonings we're using, too. Or I'll be using. And I hope y'all ain't crooked because my phone looks a little crooked. Black pepper. Italian seasoning, of course, because we're doing spaghetti. Some complete seasoning. Onion powder. Garlic powder. This is a seasoning that's pretty good on everything. I got this at Sam's. Me and baby tried a sample, and the guy had cooked chicken with this on it. So I'll be putting a little bit of this in it as well. Plus, it tells you right here all the other things it's good for. So shrimp, pork is good on a lot of different stuff. So I'm going to be using some of this. And then when I boil my noodles, and then I learned this from my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Robin. Many, many years ago, I saw her cooking and she boiled her pasta in chicken broth. So she said, you know, you can season the pasta afterwards, of course, but the noodles will actually taste like what you boil them in. So shout out to you, Robin, honey, because ever since you told me that, I've been doing that. So I put some of this in my water, and then my noodles have a good taste on top of the seasoning that I actually use. So that was a really good tip and something that I'll be doing forever. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some water in my pot for my noodles so I can go ahead and get them going. And then I think I may yeah, I'm gonna cook the meat in this pot here and wait on all of that to get done. Then once the meat is done, of course, I'll drain it, and then we'll get started with my Alfredo sauce. So I'll be right back with y'all. Okay, y'all, so I have my pot. Hopefully y'all can see that. About halfway filled up with, hold on, let me just turn the camera around, because I have y'all on a tripod. So, there we go. I have the pot about halfway full. Then I have that pan getting hot, as y'all can tell. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm waiting on the water to boil. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this in the water. And I don't put a whole lot. And y'all, this is real big. I've been having this for months. This was about $5.78. So I think that's real good for a size this big. And I, like I said, been having this for months. So I'm just now getting like to the bottom. But I really love cooking with that. It's really, really good. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my meat in to this pan. One second. Okay, so now y'all can see it cooking. I'm gonna turn it on about medium. And go ahead and get the turkey in there. And y'all, I really don't like this little tube. I really like the one that come in the little, you know, packaging. But they didn't have a small one. So that's why I had to settle for this, you know. And y'all, your girl finally got the little chopping thing that I was trying to explain to y'all in the Rotel video. I finally got one so I can bring y'all a little bit close so y'all can see. And y'all, this thing works wonders. When I tell you works wonders, it is really like a need, like literally. Way better than a spoon or a spatula. And y'all, I'm not gonna season the meat because the Italian sausage is already, you know, sausage, so it already creates its own like flavor, and it's already got like, you know, enough salt. So I'm not going to season the meat, but I will be seasoning the whole, you know, spaghetti. But all of the seasonings don't have salt in them, so. So I'm gonna let that cook a little second. The water is not yet boiling, as y'all can see. But I'm waiting on it to start boiling. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we are back, y'all, and as you can see, the water is now boiling, and our meat is cooking at a good pace. I'm about to go ahead and put my noodles in. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I love this little thing. I'm not even sure what you call it, a little chopper. It is literally the bomb. Like, I love it. So now we're gonna go in with this little bit and put some from the other box in. And I gotta gotta cut up my onions and bell peppers, y'all. I really should have done that first. But it'll get done. So I'm gonna let that cook, of course. I'm gonna let that go ahead and boil and do what it's gonna do. I'm going to finish the meat and put it in a bowl. And then I'm gonna do my onions and bell peppers for a little second. And then I'll get started on my sauce. So I'll be right back while I'm cutting up the onions and bell peppers. I'll be right back. Okay, so now the meat is done. And I'm just taking my spoon and letting it, you know, drain off as much as possible. And y'all, look how fine the meat is chopped up with that little chopper. So I definitely needed that thing a long time ago. And y'all, I'm gonna keep the juice from the meat to cook the onion and bell pepper in. Okay, so I'm gonna put that to the side. Put this in the microwave until I'm ready to put the spaghetti together. And I need my cutting board. So now in my cutting board, and y'all can see, I'm going to go ahead and start with the onion. And I'm just stirring up the noodles so they can, you know, not stick. Y'all know. And from what I understand, it's really a simple dish. I just actually never thought to mix the two. And okay, y'all can see me cutting. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the pan. And slide that back on the heat. And I got the heat turned down a little bit because I didn't want it to cook, you know, so aggressively. We're gonna do a whole onion. Now I'm gonna rinse off this bell pepper. Ooh, bell pepper, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we rinse that off, and I can go ahead with this. And I don't know about y'all, but I'll take the inside off and the seeds out. This should be a much better angle than we had last time with the rotel, because y'all physically can see me doing everything this time. And y'all let me know if this is much better for y'all. Even though didn't nobody really complain or nothing, but just let me know how you feel about this setup right here. And I'm going to use a whole bell pepper for this as well. And y'all, baby is going to grill some chicken with this. That's looking real good. Let me stir up my noodles. Okay. And I like my noodles cooked like really well. I don't like them chewy at all or al dente. I like mine overcooked, I guess, because I don't like mine real chewy. Babe? Babe? You can go ahead and take the chicken, or you got, massage that seasoning in. I put the seasoning on it, but it's over here.
I'm going to have it done this.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put it on the grill.
I don't think so. Okay.
I'm going to make you got everything you need.
Oh, yeah, and I got to mix that meat back into this mixture here with the red sauce, and then put it in the bowl.
Why would that you don't need that flavor?
But I don't need it. I need it like from the store. No, I don't need it. Okay, honey. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to put a little butter in here. Just because I like the taste of real butter. And then I'm going to mix the meat back in with this. Okay, so I'm cooking that down, as y'all can tell. Then I'm going to mix the meat back in when these get a little bit soft. Because I don't want like crunchy onion or crunchy bell pepper in the spaghetti. And I think my noodles may really be done because we're going to bake them as well. Hey, y'all, I'm up close in person. But, yeah, I don't like my noodles al dente. I don't like the chewiness like that. I want it to be tender and, you know. So, that's everything for right now. When I get ready to add the meat back in the pan, I'm going to mix it in with the red sauce because this is how I've seen them make it. Even though I'm putting my little twist on it with the Italian sausage, for the most part, this is how they done it. They mix the meat in with the red sauce. So I'm going to let these this onion and bell pepper cook down to where it's not, you know, like fully done, but somewhat done before I put it in the oven. So I'll be back, y'all. Okay, y'all, so as y'all can tell, it has cooked down some. Not all the way transparent, but enough to where I can add the meat and the sauce. And I'm going to get another spoon, y'all. Okay, so I just got another spoon to stir this up. And I'm going to add some more in the sauce. And I don't know if I'm going to use the paste. Because I may not need it, considering I'm using the Alfredo sauce. But normally when I cook spaghetti, I add the paste. So we're just going to put the rest in there. And then the rest of the sauce. So I'm going to let that get good and hot. The noodles are done. I just turned them off. As y'all can probably tell, a little they're not boiling anymore. I have the eye off. So I'm just letting this cook for a little bit. And I think I'm going to layer it a little bit. And you already have the oven on. I have the oven on 375 for a while. So I know that it's hot, and I'm just going to use one of these. That way I know that it's hot. When I get ready to put this inside. But I think I'm going to put some of this at the bottom of this pan before I put the noodles in. So that's what I'm going to do now. And y'all, I never really baked spaghetti. But I've eaten it before, of course, but I normally don't do it. And I think what I'm going to do is I think that's layered pretty good. And then I'm going to put some noodles in. And I need to get a fork. Give me a second. Okay, so y'all have a fork. And I'm going to get some of my noodles. And y'all, I'm going to put some seasoning on these noodles. And then, of course, season, you know, mix it up. And then, of course, last, I'm going to make my Alfredo sauce and pour that over everything. So now y'all can see the noodles and everything. And I need to get some garlic. Spread that up in there. And you could have cooked this with the meat. I forgot, so I'm gonna just mix it in now. I don't think it'll make a big difference. And we love garlic, so I could have put some fresh garlic, but this will work. So that looks like enough. And give me a second. Okay, so now we got the seasonings, and I already showed y'all, so y'all know what I'm using. Black pepper. Love some black pepper. And it might look like a lot, but when you start mixing it up, it's going to be distributed, you know, around the whole pan. So it's not really that much to me anyway. But you season stuff how you like. That was the garlic powder. And the hatch chili, Italian seasoning. Complete seasoning. And then some onion powder. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to put some more of the meat mixture. I wonder if I should put cheese in the middle as well. I think I'm going to put a layer of cheese. Well, I don't know, because it really just needs to be baked on the top. Okay, y'all got a good angle. And I'm just about to put the rest of this, the juice and all. And I'm gonna use this same pan to make my Alfredo sauce. But I'm gonna rinse it out. And then I'm gonna put the rest of the noodles. And then I'm gonna mix this up. When you gonna start the grill, baby?
Oh, put some lighter fluid on there.
Okay. Let's see if I can use this spoon. Wow. And y'all, I should have got some tongs to do this. But I'll be right back once I get all the noodles up. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. And I'm just going to put a little bit more seasoning. And I think I'm going to mix it all up once I'm done. And that was Italian seasoning. I think I'm going to mix it all up once the Alfredo sauce is all mixed in. And y'all, again, this may look like a lot of seasoning, but it's really not. I don't know about y'all, but we like flavorful food, and nothing has salt in these seasonings to my understanding. So it's not going to be salty. Okay, so I need to put this, or I need to cover it up. That's what I'm going to have to do, because I have the oven on. But I'm going to let this sit like this, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to let this sit. I'm going to put aluminum foil on this and let this sit while I do my Alfredo sauce real quick. So that's what we're going to do with that. I'm going to leave this sitting right here. Now I got my cream cheese, my shaved Parmesan, my butter, and then my heavy whipping cream. So we're going to move over a little bit, y'all. And I'm going to point y'all down. Turn the stove on. And I'm going to use the rest of the little butter for that. And y'all, I just rinse this pan out because everything is going to be mixed together anyway. So, you know, I didn't have to fully wash it. But anyway, I'm going to let that melt, and then I'm going to put my cream cheese in. And y'all, I hope this is like not a big difference from the Philadelphia kind. Because y'all know some things our brand is okay, but some things be nasty. And I'm going to use the whole thing. And I let this sit out for a little bit so it can get room temperature, the cream cheese. So I just turned the eye up so this can start to melt. And once it starts to melt a little bit, I'm going to go in with my heavy whipping cream. And y'all, making homemade Alfredo sauce is so easy. And you literally just season it to your taste. But in this case, I'm not going to season the Alfredo sauce at all because of the seasoning that I already put in the spaghetti. So this will just be like a general. It'll still be good, of course, but I won't put like extra seasoning. Okay, start to melt. And I might put some garlic, because you can't never have too much garlic if you ask me. So I may put some garlic in this. But I won't be seasoning it with all of that other stuff, you know. And this is not a full one, so it's probably about right here, a little bit under half, because I used it already with something else. So it ain't a full one, but I am going to use the rest that's in there, because we don't want no dry spaghetti. And it should be coming to a slight boil in a second. And y'all, let me know if y'all have like a glass top stove like I do. Or if y'all have like the, you know, the circle eye, you know, regular electric with the circle eye or gas. I never had gas. We have gas and electric in our house, but I've never had a gas stove. I think our heat and hot water is the only thing our gas runs off of, I believe. And then we have an electric stove. But this glass top cooks so different from like the one with the little circle eye. So it's kind of unpredictable because this is not even boiling yet. And I don't want it up like too high. So it's kind of irking because I have to like play with it depending on what I'm cooking. And y'all, I hope I'm not looking over here because I know the camera is here. But y'all already know, honey, what it is. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have not already done so. And y'all, I'm really waiting on this to come up to a boil. I may come back on the camera in a second if it does not come on. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so now we have a boil. I had to turn the thing up higher than I should have, to me. But I'm going to go ahead and put some of the shaved Parmesan. And I might use all of it. I don't know. I'm going to use all of it. Because I want this to be super creamy and good. See that? And then I'm going to put some of this shredded cheese in the actual. And y'all, this is nacho taco. But this is good on more than just tacos. Because it has like seasoning in it. I don't know if y'all can see the little seasoning in it. But it has like some seasoning in it. So I'm just going to do a handful. But it's not going to make it taste like Mexican-y or nothing like that. And now I turned it down because it's boiling. And I don't want it to overboil. I just need it to boil so my cheeses can melt and combine with the heavy whipping cream. Oh, that's cool. And I actually may not use the other, because that's looking perfect right there. That's a good consistency for me. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this over the spaghetti. Let me turn this off. But if I was making something else that needed heavy cream, I would season the cream more. I mean, season the Alfredo sauce more. But I'm not going to do that because we have all of this seasoned. And I'm just going to pour some in. And then mix it up and pour some more. It's looking good to me already. Smell good, babe? Yeah. Baby said it smells good. So y'all, I think it's gonna be good. And I think I'm gonna bake it with the aluminum, well, I'm gonna bake it with the aluminum foil on. And then I'm gonna take it off for about maybe 5 or 10 minutes close to the end. And I think I'm gonna put this on top of another pan in the oven. But y'all, it is looking good. Let me bring y'all closer. That way y'all can see. And the meat is in there. As y'all saw me put it in there. Let me use this spoon. So it's looking real good, y'all. Trying to mix it up real well. I'm gonna put the rest of the sauce in. And then of course I'm gonna put some shredded at the top. But that's what that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bake it in the oven like this without the shredded cheese. And then the last like 10 minutes, I'm gonna take the aluminum foil off and put the shredded cheese. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. But this thing is saucy. And that's good because I don't want no dry spaghetti at all. So that's looking real good to me, y'all. And let me cover this back up. And I'm gonna bake this probably for about maybe 20 minutes or so. And give me a second. I'm about to get a pan to put this on. And then put it in the oven. Okay, y'all, so I just put it in the oven, as y'all saw. Now I'm going to clean up the kitchen, you know, wash up the dishes and stuff like that. And I'll be back to y'all in about maybe 20 minutes or so, and let y'all see me putting the shredded cheese on top. And then, of course, the finished product. So I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so we are back. And I'm going to take the stuff out of the oven and get ready to put the cheese on top. And of course, I'm gonna let y'all see. And y'all, I cleaned up the kitchen. Well, I didn't fully clean, but I washed up the dishes. I haven't washed my stove down yet. Okay, it's real juicy. I'm about to take let me get a spoon. Be right back. Okay, we are back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all, this thing is juicy. You okay with it? But it looks so good. Let me get y'all closer so y'all can see. It looks so good. It's real juicy though. So I'm just trying to mix it up. Make sure the bottom get to the middle and all of that. But it looks so good. And I think the cheese on the top is just gonna seal the deal. But y'all, it is so juicy. And then y'all know when it's sit, the juice will like stiffen up a little bit. So I think that looks so good. So I'm gonna put my cheese on top, and then I'm gonna put it back in the oven for about 10 minutes. But I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so we are back, and I have my cheese that I'm going to put on the top. Y'all, this looks so good. So I ripped this too low. So we're gonna start with the nacho taco, and this is just to make the top, of course, look real good because it got a lot of cheese already in it, but we want it to look scrumptious. So I'm just coating it, but I'm not gonna put a real thick layer. But I do want to make sure it's all over it. And then we're going to go in with this. Now, y'all, this is my favorite mozzarella. This really tastes different because they're Philadelphia. And then it has a real creamy taste, more than like your average mozzarella. And y'all, I just want to put this on here because this going to really give it that little oomph that I want. And y'all, of course, y'all don't have to eat chicken with it. Me and baby just wanted some grilled chicken. But this would be really good with some garlic bread or something like that, breadsticks. Y'all know, because it is spaghetti. And I also know in some, what's up, y'all? So in some places, I know people think, or not think, people say spaghetti is like a one dish. That's really how I grew up. But I've had spaghetti with like fish. I had spaghetti with like chicken. And I've also just had it just spaghetti. And I'm, of course, born and raised Tennessee. But I know some people say that it's only a side. It's not a main dish. We treat it like both in my household and the way I was raised. So that's the way I do it as well. But y'all see how good that looks. And I'm going to just put that in the oven for about 10 minutes. Just to like, whoa, y'all. Okay, so I'm put this in here for about 10 minutes just so the cheese can melt. And then I'll come back really when it's time to like plate the food so baby can taste it on camera as usual. And y'all can see like the cheese full and all of that good stuff. So we'll be back. Okay, y'all, so this is the end result. Now I had to turn it on broil, which got this crispier than this side, but it's okay. But this is the finished product. Now I'm gonna show y'all baby tasting it. Which side you want? This good side or this side? This right?
In the side.
So look at that, y'all. Let me get y'all close.
Cheesy.
Look at that.
Yes.
There y'all go.
The scrumptious.
Baby said it looks scrumptious, so we're gonna get, there y'all go. So now we're gonna get him some out. Trying to get enough. But this is super, super hot, babe.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Okay, I'm trying to swirl it on the,
There you go.
y'all, this thing is like super duper cheesy. Super cheesy. Baby's gonna blow. Be careful, baby. You know it's hot. Look at that, y'all. Ooh. What you think, babe?
Very cheesy. Seasoned good. Tastes delicious.
All right.
Y'all just try this.
All right. So, y'all, there you have it. Baby is my tasting guy. My honey loves literally everything I cook. But I do really cook well. So, if it wasn't good, he would have said add salt, add, you know, whatever's missing. Pepper, whatever. So, he would have told me if there was something missing. Because I always let him taste what I'm cooking. So, there you have it, y'all. That is the viral Tik Tok spaghetti. And y'all, I'm going to taste it as well. But it looks really, really good. And y'all, I believe this may be better than actual, you know, regular spaghetti. But if y'all try this, make sure y'all do let me know. And if y'all use the Italian sausage with the ground turkey or ground beef, whatever y'all use, let me know how you like it. But y'all, that is the end of this video. Make sure you do thumbs the video up, leave a comment, share the video, and definitely subscribe. Because y'all know how we do on the channel. And always tell a friend to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle. Now, y'all already know, honey, we are out.